Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, is a well-known historical town tucked away in the Blue Ridge Mountains, at the confluence of the Shenandoah and Potomac rivers. Settled in 1733 by Peter Stevens, its location as a passage through the mountains made it a natural strategic gateway into the fertile Shenandoah Valley of Virginia and points west. Harpers Ferry's historical importance to the early development of the United States cannot be overstated. In colonial times, its location at the junction of two major rivers made it a natural site of commerce. Harpers Ferry's location gave it a commanding location on the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal, bringing vital supplies to the western frontier. George Washington traveled to the town in 1785, determining the need for bypass canals while president and founder of the Potomac Company, who advocated using waterways to connect the eastern seaboard to the Great Lakes and the Ohio River. In 1783, Thomas Jefferson visited Harpers Ferry to view the passage of the Potomac through the Blue Ridge from a rock that is named after him. The Federal Armory was constructed there in 1799, being one of only two such facilities in the United States. Its proximity to Washington, its location, and its armory made it an ideal target for abolitionist John Brown to launch his plan and seize muskets to start an insurrection to free the slaves. However, Harpers Ferry has a lesser-known history, including being the jumping-off point for the Lewis and Clark expedition for the boats and supplies and exploring the newly acquired Louisiana Purchase. Harpers Ferry is also the headquarters of the Appalachian Trail, a 2,192-mile popular hiking trail that spans from Maine to Georgia along the spine of the rugged Appalachian mountain chain. It is also home to the once notable Storer College, one of the first black teachers' colleges established to educate former slaves. The school operated from 1865 to 1955, when it lost its public funding after the Brown v. Board of Education ruling by the United States Supreme Court. Today, it is part of the Harpers Ferry National Historic Park. Today, the Appalachian History Detectives, in collaboration with the Aquachigger, investigate two lots in the highly coveted historical section of Harpers Ferry. Will we uncover artifacts from the 1700s, 1800s, or even the 1900s? Okay, I'm going to show you what I have my settings at. I have it on Pro, 0, Iron Audio 0, sensitivity all the way up. But I want to show you what this ground sounds like, because there's a lot of stuff in here. It's very chattery. You see the challenge this is going to be. There's a lot of stuff, centuries of stuff in the ground here, just a lot of stuff. So we're going to have to dig through this. Found my first penny. It's not a wheat penny. It's a Lincoln cent. But that's alright, it was close to the surface and no one found it before, so it makes me believe that this has not been detected. Not for a while anyway. Let's continue. Alright, I have an enigma. I dug this out of that hole. It looks like a piece of coal, but listen to this. Is there something inside of that? What kind of rock is that? Okay, I think I found my first piece of artifact, real artifact. It's digging in this hole here. It was reading a solid 65, and this is melted lead. It's heavy. That's a good find. Okay, I found a coin. This is my second penny, 1 cent piece. It's an Indian head and it's 1892. That's a good find. Okay, I dug that out. I haven't pulled it out, but this is it right here. You can hear it. Let's pull this out together. This. Wow, what is that? I don't know, I'm going to clean that up. Okay, here it is cleaned up. It's a lid to something, but it is brass or copper because it is green. There's a patina underneath of it. And it's heavy. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I found a little doodad here. I don't know what it is, but it's brass. It's brass. But that's a good find. That's a great find. I see it. I see it. I think it's a spoon. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me turn this thing off. Here's what it is. I think it's a spoon. I have no idea how old this thing is. It's an oldie. It's an oldie. Yeah. It's a good find. You can see it's real thin. Real thin. It's got some patina on there. It's a good find. It. Oh, I think this is it. I think that's it. I got a strong signal on this hole. It's I haven't pulled it out yet. Let's see. Alright, it's in here. I don't see it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is old. This looks old. This looks old. Yeah, this is pewter. That's what that is. That's pewter. That's a piece of pewter, I believe. I'll have to clean that up. Okay, I was digging in this hole and I found this big old button here, and that looks like a big old dandy button, and it's got the shank still on it, and it's got some bling on there. That's a good find. That's a real good find right here. I found that. I'll take it. Okay.
Okay.
I found that in that hole right there.
Where the worm is.
And I have a crowd here.
Yep.
And these are his daughters who have joined us on this hunt.
For treasure.
One of you girls like to have that car?
Sure.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to roll with it.
He found this car.
All right, we'll keep on.